FlossTube friends.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing?
We have missed y'all. Welcome to our FlossTube 15.
15, woohoo!
Today is July 28th, 2023. Peter's gonna do a little picking, I'm gonna do a little grinning. I love to listen to you play.
Little back porch picking there. Of course, it's too dang hot out there doing any back porch picking nowadays there. And the nice balmy 90-degree weather we have out here in North Carolina.
So we're doing dining room picking instead.
I shouldn't complain. You know, they're really burning up out there in the Midwest and that,
What, triple digits? Oy.
I mean, it makes it feel like wintertime over here compared to, I don't know, New Mexico, Arizona, Texas,
yeah.
So you all stay cool out there, drink lots of water.
Be safe, be safe. Yeah, even here, we went out day before yesterday and got back in the car and it was 102.
Which to some of you may say, like, so what? You know?
I know.
But to us, that's hot.
That's hot. And we have the humidity, so everything, it's just like walking into a sauna when you walk outside and everything just wilts.
That's why I say, welcome to the jungles of North Carolina.
Yes. Anyway, welcome to our FlossTube.
Glad to see you again.
Glad to see you. This is a video about cross stitching and
wood turning.
And wood turning.
There you
maybe
go. A little slow today.
Maybe a little quilting. Maybe a little painting.
There you go. A little bit
a little bit of life. A little bit of travel. But anyway, before we really got going with showing you stitching and stuff, we wanted to get some business out of the way.
There you go.
So, in our FlossTube number 13, we had a giveaway that we announced in FlossTube number 14, which was 2 months ago. And we still haven't heard from two of the winners. So I'm going to tell you who they are again. And please get in touch with us and let us know your address. Our email address is in the description below. It's peaksbskeps@gmail.com. We'll also put it down below here so you can see it on the screen. But anyway, we had a drawing for Spring Has Sprung by Plum Street Samplers. And the winner of that is Julie Gomery.
Julie. Where are you, Julie?
Julie Gomery.
So,
Julie, if you're watching, send us a message. And congratulations.
Yes.
We also had, the only one that hasn't been claimed is this sea glass fabric.
That's pretty.
It's really pretty. It's got a sparkly in it. It's a sea glass 18 count Ada. 18 by 21. Actually, this one, I thought it was the full piece, but it's got a little bit missing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Little moth got into it there.
Yeah, but you can still, do some smalls or, pretty good size stitching with that.
Yeah.
So anyway, the winner of that was Diane Cole, Koele. So Diane, if you're watching, send me a message and we'll get this out to you right away, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Now, so that takes care of the FlossTube 13 giveaways.
Wow.
We did have some FlossTube 14 giveaways.
What happens when we get behind?
I know. And we're going to have another bigger giveaway at this time, at the end of the video, because we have met and exceeded 1,000 subscribers. And we said when we hit 1,000, we would do another giveaway, and we've got some really nice stuff for you guys. But you have to stay tuned till the end. Oh, I'm sorry.
Or fast forward like most people do.
Yeah, I want to learn how to put chapters in. I don't know how to do that yet. But if I can figure that out, I'll put chapters in. So if you want to, you can just skip back to the end. Anyway, what we asked you to do in FlossTube 14 was to comment and let us know what you were stitching. And we had some great comments. I mean, you guys are stitching fools.
Happy stitches.
Yeah. So anyway, we had a lot we wanted to share with you. BSR said that she is right now stitching on Jean Farish's Land That I Love. That is a big piece. That is a big, I have that chart and it is beautiful. Jean did a marvelous job on that. I wish this was like YouTube where y'all could put your pictures in the comments because I would love to see your stitching.
That would be nice.
But anyway, if you want to go to my Facebook group, Kaffe Fassett, Carolina Cross Stitcher, you can share there. I would love to see your stitching. But she said she was also stitching Lizzie Kate's marriage sampler. I haven't seen that one, but I bet it's beautiful. Susan said she was stitching Sheep by Heartstring Sampler, and also Summer Quaker. Summer Quaker, oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. I'm doing Spring Quaker. Well, I can't really say I'm doing it. I have a tiny little bitty start.
That's a start.
It's a start. It's a start. I mean, you put in one thread, that's a
Qualifies
start.
as a whip, don't it?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Tammy says she's doing 5x5, and she was inspired by Carol, the Saltbox Stitcher. And I think that's a great idea. She's pulling 5 projects at the beginning of the month, spending 5 days on each one. And then the 5 days left, you're, what did you say you were doing, Tammy? You're picking whatever you want to stitch on for 5 days. And then Sunday, you're doing your Sunday stitch.
Sounds like a plan.
That sounds like a good plan.
It's a good week.
Yeah, Josie is stitching. JBW is Eliza's French Birds. There's several people that are stitching that, and I have that to show you too. That's a beautiful chart, JBW. I tell you, Judy, you did a marvelous job on that chart. There are a lot of people stitching it. Linda is working on Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. I love that. I love that so much. I was looking at that Saturday at Cross Stitching Crafts and just about bought it. I've got Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow, but I love Christmas because I love the Christmas carolers right in the center. Oh my gosh, they look like the Charles Dickens Christmas carolers.
Now's the time to get started on that too. Be ready for Christmas.
It's huge. It's huge. So I really commend you for doing such a big project. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She says she's also working on Autumn Love by Laurie Holt, and that's a big stitch too, and a lot of beautiful color. Laurie does a lot of beautiful color. And Heather's also working on a Laurie Holt, Flea Market Flowers, which I started that in Mania too.
Okay.
So way to go, Laurie. Lynn is working on Alice by the Stitching Princess. Anne is working on Eliza's French Birds also. And Leanne is stitching Carolyn Manning's Twinkle. I haven't seen that one. You said it was a free one. I'll have to go check that out, Leanne. Kimberly is working on Autumn Hills by Sambry Stitches, Becca's chart. And she had so many others, I couldn't list them all. You're really stitching a lot, Kimberly. So anyway, that's what y'all, thank you for commenting. That was so much fun to read through your comments. I just love to hear what everybody's stitching on.
Indeed.
So anyway, we tried to use the YouTube random comment generator, and we could not get it to work. They wanted to charge us $7 a month to do it. And I went to several other generators, and none of them, I could not get them to work. So this morning, I've got this app on my iPad called Daily Decisions, and I've used that for different things. And so I decided I'm just going to put folks' names in there and let it decide.
There you go.
So that's what I did. The FlossTube number 14 giveaways, we'll go through that, but let's see. The first one, let me pull it up. I did a screenshot picture. If I can get to it. So.
Pull up your digital dartboard there.
I know it. So for the Jardin Privé Quaker de Noël.
Said that so well.
The winner of that, congratulations, is Susan Sanders 397. I hope you can see that.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Susan.
Yeah, let us know your address, where to send it to.
Yeah, so get in touch with us and we'll get it out to you as soon as we get your information.
Indeed.
The second one was Bluebird Garden, and this stitches up so cute.
It is beautiful.
I got that upstairs in my quilting space.
I know, it's a happy bird.
And the winner of that one is Annie Mousseau, 8757. Sorry, Annie, I don't do very good with names, but you are the winner. Congratulations. And then the
names or the basic English language.
And then the third one was this copy of Cross Stitch Halloween Special. And we only had 2 people that had said they would like to have that, and both of them, one was Susan and one was Annie.
How about that?
So we're only doing 1 giveaway per person. So we'll put this back in for another time. And so maybe you'll get another chance to get it, Annie or Susan.
But thank you for participating.
Thank you for playing along. That's so much fun.
It is.
Yeah, we just love it. So anyway,
all right. There are 2 now.
Where
keeper
to
of the
now? I don't know. Let me get all this
of the
out
order
of
of
the way.
things.
I don't need that. And I don't need that.
Yeah, we need some sound effects here, like our friends up in Cincinnati. You know,
I know it.
Bells and whistles and honk honk. Time for mail. Whatever.
The kazoo and all.
Yeah, the kazoo. Yeah. But we better not imitate.
Yeah, and it's been 2 months since we've been on here.
2 months. I know.
There's no way I can show you everything I've been working on. So I thought I would show you kind of the most recent stuff. I've got 2 FFOs, 3 FOs. I'm going to show you the whips I've been working on this week. And then I got a lot of haul. And I have Stitchy Kindness, a lot of Stitchy Kindness I want to share. And then Peter, we have a giveaway, and you have some Stitchy Kindness.
I got some Stitchy Kindness too.
And you got some new products.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
And then we have a lot of announcements. I will kind of save those closer to the end, shop announcements. Stuff we're going to be doing. We're going to have a busy rest of the year.
Well into next year.
And well into next year.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought I would show you real quick just my book of days. And there was a lot going on. We traveled.
You don't put stickers on that thing anymore.
I don't put stickers. I don't have time. I'd rather be stitching than put stickers.
I know, it does take.
And there's July, and we're coming to the
seconds
end
of time to put a sticker on there.
Maybe I'll get it, Yeah. There's not a whole lot of room. If the places were bigger, I might.
Yeah, that's true.
Or maybe I just need little bitty stickers.
There you go.
I don't know. I did do stickers some, but yeah, I don't.
As I said, stickers are fun.
Some.
I don't use them.
Yeah. I like stickers.
Peel right off
I'm
and
not,
turn
I'm not
my wood.
I'm not opposed to stickers. I have a bunch of stickers. I've got all those books full of stickers. But
I can't even stick the labels off my wood on anything there. Old desk gets on, they fall all over the place.
Yeah, well, and it might hurt the wood. So anyway, I have 2 FFOs. I don't know if you want me to show those?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Let her rip.
Well, we were heading to Johnson City this past weekend, and I wanted to get these 2 ready for our table. Sandra and Fred had their, I guess we could go ahead and talk about that now.
Why not? Sure, you betcha.
They had their 25th birthday bash at Cross Stitch and Crafts and invited us to come.
What a hoot of a time.
Woo!
That was great.
Yeah, along with Bonny Woomer of the Nebby Needle. She was there, and Annie Turner, the proper stitcher, got to meet her. And so many other people, and I tell you, Annie and Bonnie, I just love them to pieces. Just real good, genuine people. Stitchers, I tell you, you don't meet any better folks than stitchers.
Fred and Sandra are so gracious to have us out there, and just all the people who came in from far and wide. What a wonderful time to really meet people and just have a great time.
I know.
And it was a party atmosphere, just a really good time. So thank you, Fred, Sandra.
Thank you, Fred and Sandra. We just love you guys so much. Yeah.
Bonnie had to stay over their house.
Yeah, Bonnie invited us to come on Friday night with her and Mark and spend the night, and we had a hoot.
Had a great time.
We had so much fun with them. She made us dinner out of her garden, fresh vegetables.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it was so good.
Mark's a great cook.
Mark didn't cook. Bonnie cooked.
He cooked pancakes next day.
Oh, that's right. Pancakes. Oh my gosh.
See?
Woo! They had fresh blueberries and lemon and poppy seeds. Did he put poppy seeds in them?
Yeah, poppy seeds.
And then had this lemon. It was like a lemon butter, but it wasn't butter. It was like a lemon butter. And he even heated up the syrup. It's so good.
Melted in our mouths.
I had 3 pancakes.
Yeah. Then they had the cutest little puppy dog, don't they?
Oh, Mishka. Mishka is so darling. Oh, if she had a brother or a sister, I'd be taking
We'd be coming home with a dog now. We lost ours back in June with we'd be coming home with another one if we ran another one like Mishka.
Mishka was so sweet, though. She was so loving, and she got in my lap and just let me cuddle with her, and it just really makes me miss dogs.
Got a feeling we'll be getting a dog soon.
Yeah, but we've got a lot of traveling coming up too, so we have to kind of use some common sense. Either that or get a little puppy that I can stick in my pocket.
Sense. I've never let that stop me before, but anyway, go ahead.
Me either. But anyway, Sandra and Fred were kind enough to let us have a table at their birthday bash.
Mm-hmm.
So we had no idea what to bring. We brought a lot of stuff and set it up. And that was the first time we've done that. And we just had so much fun. We're in the same room with Annie.
Yeah.
And she is a beautiful lady. She is genuinely beautiful. Which
Sweet.
what you see on FlossTube is the same as you see in person.
Yeah.
And we just really enjoyed being with her and being with Bonny and meeting so many good folks there. And Kim Young came over from Sassy Jack's and visited.
Nice to meet Kim.
Yeah, just a lot of people from all over. And I tell you, Sandra and Fred have a lot of good, loyal customers. We met Nita Woomer. She was there. And oh my gosh, she was so...
Boy, she can tell a story, I tell you.
She can tell a story.
Cracked up the whole day there.
Yeah, and her sister Jane. Oh my gosh, Jane! I don't. You really were so generous.
You blessed us.
You
Yes.
really blessed all of us. She bought us all lunch, and we didn't realize she was going to do that. But thank you, Jane. That
Yes.
was
Thank you so much.
so very kind. And we didn't get a chance to thank you in person because you took off. But anyway, I wanted to stitch these so we could take them and put them on Peter's spools. So I stitched Seaside Tiny Town, and I know y'all have seen the Tiny Towns by Cecile Turner, Heart and Hand. She just, oh
Beautiful
my
little
gosh, she
stitches
just,
there.
yeah, she just does such a beautiful job. And I used the called for floss. I didn't have the called for fabric, which was a natural brown, but I did have R&R Productions Creek Bed Brown. I hope you can see that. We've got the phone turned around so we can't see what we're filming. But anyway, this looked very close to, a raw or a natural. So I'm hoping, it's close. I think the colors turned out great on it. And I just did it in a really, really simple finish. I kind of raveled the top. I ran out of the cording or the baker's twine because I wanted to use some on the smaller, the frill. So I have gotten some in since then, and I'm going to put it all the way around the top because I kind of like that. Just adds a nice little accent. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be modified a little bit. And I didn't realize until we got up there that I had not put the eyes on all the crabs.
Oh.
Yeah, they're little beads that come
those
come
poor
with
little
it.
blind
Yeah,
crabs.
I know. I couldn't see. But anyway, so I'll get those on when I take it off and put the baker's twine on.
What's wrong with them crabs?
This is such a cute stitch. Oh my gosh. She's got a whale, and I love the stork with the fish in his mouth. It's just darling. It's just so cute. Yeah, and the seagulls, very cute. And so I did that on a piece of Peter's cherry.
Yeah.
One of the spools that he made.
And I just made a one-holer out of this
Yeah, just
instead
made
of
a single.
instead of a five-holer. Just to have something a little bit different.
Well, we wanted people to know that if they do a custom order, we can do anything you want, and sometimes people just want one. They might not want a whole lot of holes in it, but I like the 5-holers too. Yeah. And then I asked Peter if he could make a little bitty spool for another thing. The companion with the seaside is the frill, and I think it's so cute.
Of course, you know what the answer to her question was.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Peter made a little spool. I hope you can see that.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Made
small.
a very blonde cherry, that one.
Yeah, this is cherry. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it's beautiful. But anyway, I want to do all the frills now. And whatever, yeah, and whatever. Yeah, there is a difference in the wood. You can see this cherry is darker, and this cherry is more blonde. And that's the way wood is. You never know till you start cutting.
We only gives it as we get it.
Gives it as you get it.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. And this is a new product.
It's a new product. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. drill it all in like 3/8" holes. So if you want to put a candy cane in there or something too, you can do that.
Or a pencil, or a pair of scissors. Yeah.
Somebody asked us at the show there, can you put candy canes in it?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that one's sitting over there.
You can put anything you want in
Yeah,
it. Can we get that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna bring candy canes, but we had so much stuff I didn't bring them. But anyway, she asked, she was gonna do the Christmas stitch, and she bought one of these, and she asked if candy canes would fit down in it.
Yeah.
Sure enough, they do.
Nice piece of maple there, but now it's serving another purpose besides a scissor holder. It's
I need to put the Christmas Tiny Town on that one.
candy cane holder. That would be nice.
That would, because of the candy canes.
Then I'll have to, then I'll have to make a small one for the frill for that out of maple.
I don't think she did a frill for the Christmas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she started it later on.
Write her a letter.
If I'm wrong,
tell her to get
guys,
with it then.
yeah. But
Okay.
anyway, we'll have these in our shop, or you can custom order, if you're interested. I love them and it took a couple of hours. This is like 2.5 by 2.5. It was 36 count, 1 thread over 2 linen threads. And I just glued this on the top, just a very, very, very. I used the glue stick, just a tiny little touch of the glue, and then tacked it on, and then sewed it down the sides, and went over the baker's twine, so it's holding it in place.
Yeah. So that's not one you would change like the other tiny towns would.
Well, this one, I actually closed that up. Yeah.
But if you left it open, then of course then it would be open like that.
Yeah.
And you can't really put the little strap and buttons on it like those other bigger ones.
Not
as
big
well.
enough.
Not big enough.
Yeah.
So hey, well, you gotta make concessions with. You can just get all the. I can get you all the little ones.
Okay.
Little frills, spools that you want.
I guess you could do buttons on that. It would just have to be little bitty, tiny.
Yeah,
buttons.
maybe your pointy little fingers could do that, but I wouldn't be.
My pointy little finger.
I could do it. My fingers would mangle them up.
Your man hands.
That's right. I got man hands.
There was a Seinfeld.
Nose pickers too thick.
There was a Seinfeld about this girl that Seinfeld was dating, and she was beautiful and all that, but she had man hands. Oh, I guess.
I don't know where she goes sometimes. Anyway.
Anyway, so that's my FFOs.
Nice, wonderful.
Do you have any? Do you want something? Do you want to share something with us?
Yeah, want to show this happy accident?
Happy accident.
Okay.
Yes.
As I was making a Tiny Town spool, Nebby needle.
A Nebby needle.
A Nebby
That's
needle.
a new product.
A new product, Nebby needle there. I forgot to make the adjustment for drilling my holes in the top of these. Like, so for instance, they're like this Tiny Town here. These holes are measured at like 15 centimeters inside there, so I don't run a drill down and then come out the side of the thing here, which is exactly what I did to this Nebby needle. As a Nebby needle turns out here, these holes have to be further in because the drum is a little bit smaller, so it's inside. So I accidentally, when I went to drill a hole down to the top here, it was too close to the edge, and it came right out the side. And oh my goodness! So after I dried up all my tears, I decided I'm going to do something else with this spool because I'm not going to throw it away. By golly, it's too nice piece of wood. I had this nice piece of maple, so I put it back on the lathe and recut it, and this is what I came up with. This is nothing more than just a fancy little scissor holder or candy cane holder, but it's a piece of ambrosia maple. Turned out beautiful. Just put a little bit of a shape on there, and of course, Kathy says, warning, 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 because you might poke your eye out with this one. So
I can see me going like this.
The disclaimer is, if you hurt yourself, you're on your own. But
just
anyway,
be careful.
Be careful. Be careful. But anyway, so it just turned into something new that I came up with. I called that one a happy accident.
It's a Bob Ross.
Yeah, same thing. It's got a good wide base, so it won't rock and fall over on you there. But this nice little piece, I think it came out pretty nice. I like it.
It's beautiful.
So I'm hoping I make some more out of different kinds of woods as well. Add to that. So you might just want to have a scissor holder.
Yeah.
You're obviously not going to put a stitch around here as you would a regular spool, but hey, you never know. Somebody might take a liking to something like this and that. So anyway.
And each one might be just a little bit different.
Well, they're all going to be a little different. I can never. Nothing of these come out of a mold. Even though I try to make things as close as I can to, even within all of our Tiny Town or all of our spools there, you'll notice a little bit of difference there between them. But collectively, you'll see that everything will be the same. But so
I think
anyway.
it's beautiful. I love the the ambrosia.
Oh yeah, that little shock of ambrosia.
And it goes up the side and up to the top.
Yeah. We'd
Really,
never
really
see that
pretty.
if I hadn't had that accident.
Never would have seen it.
That would have been all buried under wood. We'd never see. On the scissors on the inside would have seen it.
Yeah. That's not a mistake. That's a happy accident.
Happy accident. So
That's nice.
there's that.
And then I had 3 FOs this month. So I'll share. This was my traveling stitch, and it's I thought I took it out of the thing. Okay.
Well, noise factor.
Sorry, no noise.
For them what hate that noise. Sorry about that.
This is the Stitchy sweater. Oh, here it is.
We got
The
this on our road trip, didn't
yes, we got this at the Crafty U.
Crafty, that's right.
Janine and Pat and Lynn and
Yeah.
Anyway, it's the ugly sweater, and I picked out like 5 or 6. And I said, "Okay, Peter, which one is your favorite?" And he liked this one the best. But
They
I
all
don't think
look good,
that's
though.
I don't think that's ugly at all. But I want to get another one. This is going to be my car stitch because when I'm in a car, I just can't see 36 count fabric, and that's typically what I stitch on. And so this works. I did finish it. Well, I just finished the stitching. It's really cute, except there's you see how this. This has like a silver thread going through it, like a tinsel. Yeah. And I've lost the silver thread. I know it was in here. I remember it being in here.
I think one of Santa's elves stole it.
No, I have stuck it somewhere in all the packing, unpacking. But anyway, this is really neat. It's from the Canadian Stitchery, and it comes with
Cute little thing.
Felt, and it's got a sticky back, so you just put it right on the back, and it even comes with a little piece of baker's twine.
How about that?
To hang it.
That's something.
Isn't that cute?
Put that on our Christmas tree this year.
Yep.
It's pretty.
Oh, and I think, no, that looks like a gold thread. Oh.
It does, yeah, gold thread going through the arms here, it looks like.
Okay, so I need a silver and a gold thread.
Oh my.
So I guess I'm not really.
I have to go back to you.
Yep. Guess I'm not really finished with that, but
yeah.
I'm as finished as I can get with what I've got.
Yeah. Oh, you can finish the top of his sweater, his sleeve here as well too.
Boy, I am really not.
Look at that. See there? The untrained eye. She did not. She missed. Of course, it might have something to do with my driving the car that maybe she missed some
sure
holes
did.
as well too.
Yeah.
So maybe it is an ugly sweater. I don't know.
Okay.
Poor little sweater.
Reconnoiter on that one.
Yeah. Next trip.
Next trip. Yep. And you want me to go ahead with these 3?
Sure.
Two
You betcha.
others.
You
Okay.
go for it. Redeem yourself.
Eliza's French Birds. I started this. When did I start this? April the 17th. And it's with a sow, JBW's French Bird sow. Annie, the Proper Stitchers, was doing that. Kim, the Contented Needleworker. Liz with Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, and Merritt. So just because, hey Merritt.
Hey,
But
Merritt.
anyway, yeah.
This is a beautiful stitch. I really
Yeah.
love the colors on this. Yeah.
So this is JBW, Judy Whitman's, Eliza's French Birds.
Nice. Nice it is.
I hope I'm holding this up long enough. Anyway, I stitched
I can hold
this.
it up with you.
Okay, hang on a
Off
second.
the corner.
Okay. I stitched this, on I didn't have the called for, which was R&R Reproductions Espresso. Okay. So I just went through and looked, and I wanted something that was a little bit darker, that it would show up good. I really wanted the pinks to show
Yeah,
up.
pop,
Yeah, to
yeah.
pop.
Pinks to pop.
Yeah, so I had this fat quarter of Seraphim Latte in 36 count, and I thought it was really pretty with that. And the only floss that I substituted was DMC 760 for 761. I didn't have 761. And I thought 760 was pretty close. I've got one of those DMC cards that has the actual floss on it, and I looked at it, and it was, pretty close. So I thought, okay, that's going to work. So that's what I did. But I love this. I love this.
Look at those little birds there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And I want to get one of the frames like Annie got from Amazon that's green and has the gold in the center. I think that would just be beautiful. Hope you can see that. Whoop, whoop. So that was fun. That was fun to stitch on.
And I like the red on this next one you're going to show.
Yeah, thank you, Judy, for such a beautiful sampler for us to stitch. And this one, I finally finished. I was going to wait and finish this Good Friday of 2024, but it came up on my Whip Go. Both of these were on Whip Go. And I thought, well, I was so close that I just kept stitching on it, and I finished it. Teteleste by Quaint Rose Needle Arts. Beautiful, beautiful chart.
Love that red, that maroon color.
Oh gosh, I just love it.
Probably not the right term for that color, but
Yeah, well, this is a deep. This is more of a
that's more red, the Christmas
like
red
a
there.
Christmas red, and I did it in a really deep
Blood red there.
Yeah, yeah. Matter of fact,
It's appropriate being the cross.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah. Oh my, that's pretty.
Hang on just a minute.
Someday we'll show you.
Get it on here. I don't know what kind of frame do you get for this.
I think a black frame.
Here's the stitch. I hope you can see that.
Pretty, pretty.
This was stitched on 36 count prairie grass by Seraphim. I really like Seraphim fabrics. They're just beautiful. And I use NPI silk, which is heaven to stitch with. If you use shorter strands, number 504 Chinese red. And I started this on Good Friday, which was April 15th, 22.
Very nice. I remember when you started that.
Yeah, and this was also a sale. I think Kim, the Contented Stitcher, started it, and there were quite a few other people stitching it.
Yeah,
and
you did a great job with that.
Thank you. I just fell in love with it.
Very nice.
Teteleste.
It is finished.
It is finished. John, 1930. I want to get that
good verse.
Framed.
Good verse. Yep.
But I think you're right. The picture shows it in a really just a black frame. I think you're right. A black frame would be beautiful.
You heard it, folks. She said I was right.
I think you're right about a lot of stuff. Just don't always tell you.
Right here.
So that's my finishes.
Okay.
My FOs.
Okay. I've got one here too.
What you want to do now, sweetheart?
Oh, okay. How about I show this one?
Okay, and that, yeah.
Just to give you a little background on this there, we did get a request from one of our viewers to ask if we could make a spool, but instead of making the top of it like I usually do, we put scissors in it and that, they asked if we could hollow it out to make a pencil holder out of it. And I thought, what a great idea.
Great idea.
I said, let me try that. So I did. In fact, this is what we came up with there. Again, this is a Tiny Town stitch.
Christmas. That's Christmas, Tiny Town.
Christmas Tiny Town. And on regular, this is a cherry spool. And I just hollowed it out. Let me take these pencils out.
Lots of pencils.
So it's all hollow outside. You can stick your pencils in there, or coins, or anything you want to in there. And so that was a great idea. And I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of the person who requested it.
She was on Etsy, and she was doing it. She wanted one for her daughter, who was a school teacher.
Yeah.
So she wanted. She's going to stitch her a tiny town and put it on her desk.
So this is actually the prototype that I made here out of a piece of wild cherry that I had in the shop. And then that turned out to be so nice that we made another one for her.
Yes, out of the deeper
red cherry.
I love this cherry too.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. You know, the different function for this and the spool. There was one person that also requested if we could make one that had the top would be like a lidded top come off, and
they could use it for orts
or
whatever.
Or that kind of thing. Except it might be sticking your scissors down there might be an issue with that. I don't know, but I'm gonna plan on trying that, a prototype, one of these days when I get caught up. Ho ho ho. Anyway, so this is a new product line again.
Yep.
FFO Kathy did a wonderful job stitching the Christmas. We love the Christmas theme around here. It's
I think that was the first. That was the first one I stitched. I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's beautiful, beautiful. I like that Christmas tree right there. It's pretty.
I like the moose or the reindeer. I guess it's a reindeer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I forgot to put the buttons on that one.
Well, I tell you what. Gotta get her buttoned up. I tell you what. What can I do? What can I do?
I tell you, if you want an easy finish, that's a really easy way to finish on a spool. This, can I see it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
This cording, I just made the SF101 a little bit wider than the stitch. And I just kind of, pressed it with the iron and it stuck to the SF101.
Didn't need any glue.
Didn't need any glue. Well, SF101 is a fusible.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, I don't really use that.
Yeah. And then I kind of went over. I did the stitch across here with my sewing machine and went over just to secure it in place. So it's not going anywhere. And if it does, I'll just stick a little glue on there.
There we go.
But I mean, I have had it off and on numerous spools.
That's a pretty good product there.
Yeah, I love these pencils too. You gave me these pencils a couple years ago.
I know.
They're great if you color in coloring books, which is fun to do.
Drawing in color.
Yeah.
I like the names of some of these things here. Like
yeah.
Atomic Orange. How about that?
You know what that reminds me of?
Atomic Orange?
Well, no, I mean the names of the pencils.
No. What?
Vicky Clayton Silks.
Oh, Vicky Clayton. That's right. She comes with crazy names.
She comes up with great names.
This one's not so crazy. It says Fresh Greens. And some of these others.
Leaf Me Bee.
Leaf Me Bee. Yeah,
that's a Peter if I ever heard one.
Here's one. What are you up to?
Okay. Back to the fuchsia.
Back to the fuchsia. Oh
This
my goodness. Oh yeah. Well, we're busting at the seams over here in Carolina.
Okay, yeah.
See, we don't actually use these. We just like to read these and have a good laugh.
Tickle Me Pink.
Oh, isn't that nice?
What is this one? They're little. Snow Day.
All right.
Oh, we used to love snow days when we were working or at school. Or, well, I guess you love
Carolina, snow days.
Yeah.
I think we had, 3 snowflakes last winter?
Something like that.
Gee whiz. We need to move north.
Yeah. So where do we go from here?
I don't know. You got the list. You're the director of this show.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble now.
I don't have a clue, and I'm sticking to it, by the way.
These are my notes.
You've seen the whole show. Bye, folks.
I'm sorry. We
Well.
knew we had to get a floss tube done. We've been wanting to get it done, and just we want to do it. It's just getting it done, and we enjoy doing them. So please forgive us for being so long, late and coming back. Anyway,
We've been busy though. She's been busy stitching and getting all these things together, working with all the business aspect of Pete's Bee Skips and whatnot. And every waking moment I spend out there making things on my lathe.
Yeah.
So
We've got a lot coming up too.
we do. Yeah.
Anyway, I have a couple of whips. I'm just going to show the whips that I've done this week.
Nice.
And I want to do a whip parade because I wanted to do that mid-year, but then that's kind of gotten past me.
Let's weed it.
So anyway, maybe I can catch all that up with this. This is a free chart from Beth Twist. It is May Peace Abide. I don't know if y'all have seen that one. It's really pretty. I just thought it was very pretty, simple, pretty, just nice to, hang on a door like this with this beautiful silk ribbon. I love the fabric she used. But anyway, I needed something to take over to my friend Barbara's, or when she comes over here and I want to stitch, but I just don't want to stitch anything that's real complicated, that requires a lot of stuff. Anyway, I started this June the 22nd, and I started it on, I'm stitching it on, 40 count mallow.
Mallow
Linen, 9x13. I think I got this from 123 Stitch, which kind of looks like raw. And I'm using black 0403, the anchor.
Nice.
Do I like this? You ask. This is the first time I've really used anchor, the black. it's got a lot of coverage, but boy, does it not up.
Oh.
I mean, it tangles really bad. Barbara and Don came over last night for dinner, and we went upstairs after dinner, and Peter and Don were down here playing guitar, and I was just doing a little bit of stitching. I mean, maybe an hour because we were talking, and it got knotted up 3 times.
Wow.
And
That's frustrating.
And once you get a knot, it's really hard sometimes to get the knot out, and sometimes it frays, you know. So I don't know. I don't know that I'll be investing a whole lot in anchor floss. That's just me. Some people love it.
Completed so far.
Oh, this is what I've completed. Did I not show you? Would y'all like to see it?
We're a well-oiled machine here.
Within this house, may peace abide.
Nice.
Yep. So I've got within to do, and then start working on the roses going around in the circle.
Yeah.
So it's not going to, take a long time.
It's a cute little chart.
I think it's a cute
Did a
little
nice
chart.
job on that.
Yeah, yeah. And I think you could do it in any color.
Sure, why not?
Or you could, colorize your roses and do the words in a different color. You could just do anything you want to do with it.
That's the beauty of that. You
I think
are the commander of your ship.
Yeah, I think it'd make a nice gift
It would.
for somebody. But 40 count, you see how big it's coming out, and that's on 40 count. So I'm not sure how big it'll be, circle
Like a
wise.
bold font there.
Yeah, it is really bold in that black. I think I would like it in a silk or something like that. I think it would be pretty in a silk.
I'll just rip that out.
No.
Joking only. Okay.
Are you working? Do you have any whips? I hate to, monopolize the time.
Whips.
You don't really have any.
No.
Okay. Well, let me go on. Okay, whip go. So there were 3 whip goes. I can't remember what the third one was. Anyway, I did meet the whip go goal. It's buried under that, my chart, so I can't. Anyway, one of them, I am really making a lot of sense, aren't I? Teresa Kogan. Newcastle bouquet.
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful chart. Oh my goodness. I'm just about to a point where I can start stitching that bird. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay. I began stitching this. Oh, this was my birthday stitch last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Started at December the 10th. Newcastle bouquet. The stitch count is 353 by 217. The design size is 19.6 by 12.1. I am using X-Jude design fabric and aged hazelnut.
Oh, isn't that nice?
36 count. 1/2 and the called for flosses. Beautiful flosses. Licorice red, pine needles, glazed carrots, cayenne, bark, and then 4 DMCs. That's one thing I love about Teresa. Thank you, Teresa, for mixing up your flosses and using some DMC so you make it a little bit more economical for us folks who have a lot of stuff kitted up. Anyway, I'll show you what I've gotten to so far. I might need, where's my,
Yeah, a little
hold that for
sure thing, you betcha. There's that behind us so they can see it better. Uh-oh.
What was that?
We just had a power flood.
Oh.
Uh-oh, brownout. Somebody didn't pay the electric bill.
We might.
Yikes.
This is how far I've gotten so far. Can you bring it forward a little bit for them to see? So I have gotten a little start on the border, at least that corner. And I got the first little group of letters on the left-hand side. And I'm gonna come across a little bit more this way and start working on the male cardinal. I think I'll work on him next. Work my way all the way over. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is do the male cardinal, do some more of the border. I wanna try to tackle that border all the way across. And then start working my way down and down this way.
Nice.
This is not going to be a quick stitch.
No, there's a lot to that border right there, and all the little flowers and birds and letters.
Yeah, but
nice.
how pretty is that?
Very pretty.
The
Very
red
pretty.
showing up on this extrude fabric. I just think it is killer gorgeous.
Beautiful.
This is not the called for. What was the called for? It was 40 count, weak style works, straw. This is close to straw. It might be a little bit more, might be a little darker, which I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The way that red pops.
I was gonna say, yeah, that red really pops out on that background. That's beautiful, beautiful linen.
Yeah, this is a peaceful stitch. It's very peaceful to do, because it's a lot of duplication, so you don't have to think a whole lot while you're doing it. The letters were fun too.
Very nice.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
darling.
Nice work. And,
So those are my whips of the week.
how about that, huh?
That's the way Pam and Steph do.
Whips
Sorry,
of the
Pam and
week.
Steph.
Yeah, we're imitators.
Oh, yeah. Well, they say that's the greatest form of praise.
Compliment. Yep.
Yep. Right?
You betcha.
Okay.
All right, we're moving right along here now.
Moving right along.
What's next one for
Yeah.
you?
Well, I've got a lot of haul. I've got Stitch and Kindness. I'd like to share that first. You've got
Sure.
some Stitch and Kindness too.
I do,
Okay.
yeah.
So, do you want to show your Stitch and Kindness first? And
No,
then
you
I'll.
go ahead. You go
Oh, I
ahead
have a
again.
lot.
Yeah, well, split it up. Do
I have
half
a
of it, and
lot.
then I'll do mine, and we can finish it up. How about that?
I tell you, you guys just blow me away. We got back from our road trip.
Road trip, yeah.
Road trip.
To
And we had
Ohio.
from Ohio, and we had a lot of mail to go through. And there was this beautiful card, said to Mr. Peter and Miss Kathy. How beautiful is this card?
Lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous? That's just so pretty. And a wonderful, sweet note inside. This was from Dennis, Denise. Denise, I hadn't talked to you about sharing this, so I won't use your last name, but you know who you are. And you were just so generous and kind, and you blessed me with this incredibly gorgeous pair of Saju scissors. You touched my heart so much. I just can't tell you how much. Just absolutely beautiful and kind, and
Beautiful card.
we thank you.
Yes,
We thank you so much. And I have to let you know that these are now my go-to beside my stitch and share scissors. These are the ones I use every single day.
Yeah.
Because every time I pick them up, I think of your kindness and your generosity in thinking about us. And just want to thank you. And you're very, very much appreciated.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Gosh, let's see. We also got another card from Linda Hollingsworth, and she sent us a little postage money, which thank you, Linda. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Bless your heart.
beautiful note inside. This was a thank you for a gift you had won, and you really blessed us with that. This beautiful card with a scarlet tanager on it, and there's a chart on the back, which I can't show you that, but I would love to stitch this, and after I stitch it, I will pass it on to one of you guys, and you can be blessed as much as I was in receiving this. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate it.
It's a nice little stitch right there.
Lynn and Heather sent us a beautiful card. Lynn and Heather live in Canada, in Ontario, and they had won a giveaway. And they sent us this beautiful card with a note inside. And we sure do appreciate you guys.
We do. We appreciate that so much.
We really thank you so much. Our friends in Canada.
Yep.
You know, Peter lived in Canada when he was a young boy with your grandparents,
With
right?
my grandparents in Quebec.
Quebec. How far is that from Ontario?
Sherbrooke, right next door,
Right next door.
as
Okay.
provinces go.
That's probably okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to go and visit sometime.
It's beautiful, beautiful place up there. From what I remember, I know everything changes. It's been good grief. Been well over 40 years since I've been up that way again there.
It would be changed a lot.
But I do remember, have fond remembrances of the beautiful fields and riding the horses and the snowing, playing ice hockey, having real winters.
Yeah.
Yeah, say goodbye to all that down here in North Carolina. But Canada was beautiful. I really enjoyed it as a kid. Yeah.
Ann Toth, she watched our last when we did our road trip video.
Yeah.
And just kind of catch up a little bit. And I had mentioned that I wanted to get some of these hoops, and I had looked all over.
And then some. Hey, Ann, how you doing?
Thank you, Ann.
It's so nice meeting you at the Stitch Dinner in Findlay this year.
We just love making new friends, and you're so special. You're so special. I can't wait to see you again. I hope we get to go to Craft Gallery Retreat again, or maybe StitchCon, or somewhere. I definitely want to meet with you again, see you again. But thank you for these. Merritt had finished a little star in one, and she had given a plethora of them at the Craft Gallery Retreat. And
we went to our store here in Raleigh, and they didn't have those things.
Yeah, they looked, and they had discontinued them. And I looked online, couldn't find them online. I looked on Amazon. I ordered some on Amazon, not the same brand, and they came in, and they were teeny tiny.
Not much good for anything.
Yeah, so thank you, Ann. That was so thoughtful of you and sweet.
Bless your heart.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
And then let's see, at the Craft Gallery birthday bash, Annie. Hey, Annie. She had her table set up with her new, oh my goodness. If y'all haven't seen her video, which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't,
gotta see it.
or if you've already seen it once, you might want to go see it again, because she has her new reimagined samplers that she is designing.
They are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
In person, I mean, they're beautiful on her YouTube, but in person,
it was really, really nice to just go there and just kind of gaze at them. And
they were just beautiful. And you can see Annie's touch in them, her femininity and her beauty. I was goo gaga over these two, and she gifted me with them. This is Clarissa's Garden Sampler, a sampler reimagined by Annie Turner.
Wow. And
I wish you could see it in person. It is absolutely gorgeous. And she writes a story. Her charts are beautiful. They're large, they're colorized, they're easy to read. You can stitch them. See, this one is, it has fancy floss, but she also has a DMC conversion.
Yeah, right there.
And her coloring is just so beautiful. I think in this chart she said that all of this part is the original. It is as the original. She had the originals there too for us to look at. And then this bottom part, she wanted to be sure to get the ducks in, but the center, it was a little bit hard for her to understand what Clarissa, was doing. And so she did it. That was the reimagined part. Was the flower basket. It is gorgeous.
Beautiful design.
Beautiful design.
The original was absolutely gorgeous too. It's amazing that these young women that did those kind of work.
I know.
That's part of their education.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about this sampler, it's not huge. Let's see, it's 94 by 143. So finish size is 5 1/4 by 8
Yeah,
if
it's not too
stitched on a
big.
36 count oatmeal, which that's easily obtainable, I would think.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. And then this one, When Flowers Bloom. This is a small sampler, which I think that's one thing I just loved about it, because these are all things that you can make and put in little frames around.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You don't have to have, a lot of people don't have wall space, or they've just used it up. But this is When Flowers Bloom 1830, a reimagined sampler. Beautiful. So pretty.
I know you can't wait to get going on them.
I know. This
I
one
love
is,
the colors on it.
I do
It's
too.
so
I
pretty.
love the colors. This is 77 by 48. Finish size is 4 7/8 inch by 3.
So it's pretty small.
She stitched this one on a 32 count.
Okay.
So it would be 2 threads over 2 linen threads. And she used NPI silks. There's not a huge number of silks. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But she also has the DMC conversion. These,
That helps out.
yes, I'm not sure if she said these were special thanks. I can't remember if these are exclusive to Cross Stitching Crafts. I'm not going to say that because I'm just not sure. But I know they do have them at Cross Stitching Crafts.
Yeah.
And Annie, she has a website, www.theproperstitcher.com. So get in touch with her. You will not be disappointed. They're really beautiful. And then our friend Bonny, who we have made the Nebby needle spool for another secret stitch that she's doing that we can't divulge to you at this time what it is. She said the last trip, not this past one, but the one before, I don't know if we told you, but anyway, she approached us and she said, I have a design I would like for you to design a spool for. Here's the size. And Peter said, can do.
No problem.
So we came back home. Peter made one out of cherry.
Yep.
And sent it to her, and she put the secret stitch on it. And then she is going to be doing a lot of designing on this spool, the Nebby needle spool.
Yeah.
And
This particular one is a piece of poplar.
this is poplar. Let me show you her design that she had there. This was her new release. This is Bonny Woomer of the Nebby needle. And this is exclusive at Cross Stitching Crafts.
Yeah.
As well as the spool is exclusive at Cross Stitching Crafts
Exactly.
for 6 months.
6 months. Yep.
And the name of this is Don't Touch Scissor Spool. Isn't that perfect?
Yeah.
That is so
She
perfect.
did a great job
So
designing
perfect. She had this sitting on her dining room table when we got there and we looked. Like, oh my gosh, that looks familiar. The spool looked familiar. She said, that's my new release.
that. Hey. Yeah.
So be looking for more releases from Bonny
Yep.
for the spool, because she's got some big plans with this.
Big plans.
Yes. And this will fit
Really nice.
if stitched on 36 count or 18 count, 36 count linen or 18 count Ada. It will fit on the Nebby needle. Really cute stitch. It says, don't touch, borrow, or move. I love this one, Bonny. It's so cute.
Did a great job on that. Love those colors.
Yeah, it's 141 wide by 49 high. And she uses Week Style Works and Classic Color Works.
Nice.
1 strand of floss over 2 strands of linen threads. And it's a 3-hole. This is a 3-hole spool.
Yep. 3-hole.
It's a 3-hole.
Mm.
And this is what kind of wood? It's
This is poplar.
tulip poplar.
Tulip poplar. So you can tell by the green shock of grain through this wood here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you got some stitchy kindness, right?
I do there. Thanks to
Excuse me.
Fred and Sandra's son, who is very kind to set aside some wood from was it a barn here they was taking down,
I
or
think
someplace
so.
like that?
He does a lot of
Had some heart pine
Revolution.
for us and for me, and some walnut. And when I got to their store there in Johnson City, he had a whole box that Fred graciously gave to me there.
yeah.
And so what this heart pine looks like was a big chunk of wood like this.
That's heavy.
Yeah, this is heavy stuff. This is stuff that I guess it used to use that made the flooring out of in the barn or the wherever they were. I think they might have been tobacco housing place to house tobacco or something. Anywho, I thought that wow, that would make a really nice spool, or make a wider one where I could make more scissors. It'll go this way here, so wider circumference there. Haven't made a spool that big yet, but I took another piece, the other half of this one. This was a longer piece, and I split it, and just rounded it out. That's what it looks like. I like the design of the grain of the wood there. And then Kathy suggested that I actually split this one in half and make like two little
stubby
spools.
Short spools.
And then I'll have several holes all around here, one in the center here for scissor holders as well too.
I think it'd be great.
And of course it'd be wider but shorter, about half of that distance like that.
And still have kind of a spool appearance.
Exactly. So there's going to be a new prototype, and hopefully by next FlossTube, which will hopefully become more. We'll do
More
long
often.
before 2 months show up again.
Yeah.
We'll show you what that looks like there. So that was a piece of Stitchy turning kindness.
Turning
Turning kindness they gave me there.
Wood kindness.
Yeah, you also gave me some walnut, and as some of you we have told, we're having had trouble getting walnut to make these spools of that type of diameter there for like that size. So I've been getting smaller pieces, in that care package that Fred and Sandra gave me. Had a couple of pieces that were actually about 1.5 inches wide here. So I laminated 2 pieces together, and I'm going to make a spool out of walnut. For anybody who's requesting a walnut tiny town or Becca, not a Becca spool, but Nebby needle spool, I'm going to have to do laminating. There's no way around it now, because we just can't get big size walnut. It is virtually impossible to get. And I mean, and if we did ever find it, I can shudder to think what the cost would be for this there, because walnut has just gone through the stratosphere. I mean, I could almost put a ladder on it and climb it and hit the moon with the price of the stuff. So, but I'm going to turn this out. This is just a sample, a prototype. We'll see how that looks next FlossTube as well.
A lot of character in that.
A lot of nice. This is beautiful,
Marbling.
beautiful walnut. It's got beautiful grain in it. I like that. Both of the sides. So that's going to look really nice, rounded out and shaped up into a lovely little spool. And I may just make a 3-holer out of this. I don't know.
I
We'll
think
see
that
how
would
it
be
goes.
good because it's smaller. Yeah.
It is smaller, yeah. I'll do laminating for bigger pieces to get the full 4x4. As it is now, this is only 3x3. But it's still going to make a really nice spool
Yeah, I
there.
think so.
So that's all the
Might could even do something like this.
kindness and love.
Kinda
Oh,
close.
would that be nice? Yeah, except that's a little short.
A little short.
But
yeah.
I can make it work, yeah. So,
Beautiful.
but so thankful again to Fred and Sandra for
And William.
and your son, who's
Yeah,
so
okay.
gracious there, and hoping I get a chance to meet him and shake his hand and maybe scam some more wood off
Yeah.
him.
Well, she said we need to call him and make an appointment because he would probably work with us on price and all
And
that.
you got his number, right?
I do somewhere. I've got to
We're
remember where
gonna
it
do
is.
that.
I wrote it down. I was talking to her one day and I was writing it down.
Yeah, because this is some really nice stuff.
And that's heavy.
This
That is
is-
not the pine that we have around here.
If we had to ship this size,
Golly.
yeah.
This
I
is
know.
not the kind of, we've got loblolly pine that is lightweight,
Yeah.
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for telephone poles.
Yeah, I guess
That's what they
so.
use. So it's,
They put creosote on it. They're not doing that.
no, they stopped doing that. They use other stuff
Oh,
now
they
to
did?
treat
Okay.
it with. Yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah. So that's my haul and the
And
kindness people
kindness.
showed.
Yeah.
It's
that's
fun turning that
nice.
on to lay there and
That's
watching
really
that, because
nice.
I could smell. You can really smell the pine smell, the pitch and everything that's in there. It's dried and cured, but it smells so good.
Did you save any of this
You bet.
shavings?
Yeah. Well, I'm saving all my shavings now because
Yeah, we're starting to
keeping
do
them
that.
clean so we can
Yeah.
sell that as well too. So
Yeah, we've had people ask for shavings, and he doesn't work with any woods that are chemically treated. They're all
No.
natural woods.
yeah.
Now, we've got shavings that are mixed. We can't say cedar, maple, walnut, whatever.
Yeah, I tried separating, but it's just too hard to.
Well, the way you work, you're just working all kinds of crazy stuff.
I know it.
Yeah.
Wood chips flying everywhere. What can we do?
Are y'all ready for some haul?
Okay, boy, you got the haul here.
I got the
I
haul
think you need
here.
a bigger bag there, eh?
And I didn't bring it all. I didn't bring all the haul.
Bring all the haul.
I brought a lot of haul.
That's good because we'd be here till Christmas.
Yeah. I got this.
Oh my.
This.
Oh me, oh mine.
Hey, don't get mad at me. This is over 2 months.
Don't get mad at me. Oh, I just love it when she starts her sentence with, "Now don't get mad at me."
You still love me? I broke down and bought one of these boxes that everybody's making stitchy boxes out of. And Bonny, oh my goodness, she made some beautiful boxes that she was selling at Cross Stitch and Crafts, their birthday bash. And she had several different colors, and she redid the inside. I haven't done the inside yet. This is how they come. I think Annie had done one, and she did it in the navy, and I just thought it was so classy looking and beautiful. So I got navy. So I'm gonna have to try to do one too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but they pull all this out. Now when Bonnie did hers, she pulled this out and she separated it, but she covered the back of this and put it back in, so you had like a secret compartment. But then all this was pulled out, and this, and she put fabric on everything and lace all around it, and you know, stuff up here, little lace up here. So I'm gonna have to play one day.
Sounds pretty girly to me.
Yeah, I want to make it really girly. I was thinking about blackbird design fabric in that.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah.
I think that would be really pretty, because I think I've got some of the blues left, and the creams with little pops. Little you can well, I mean, this is supposed to be a jewelry box.
Oh, okay, all right, I got you.
So I guess you could put necklaces or bracelets there, but I'm not going to use it.
If you hang your fishing hooks in there or something.
And this is heavy. I mean, it's not a cheaply made thing, but they weren't real expensive on Amazon. This is the name of it. If you want to go grab you one.
Jewelry travel case. Okay.
Yeah, and jewelry travel case.
It's a Villafouille.
Sounds Swiss to me.
The names these people come up with.
Yeah. Yeah. But Bonnie's going to be making more for Galleria.
Galleria.
So if you're all going to Galleria, go give her a visit, because she's going to have some more of these made. I started to get one when we were there. She was showing them to me. I was like, oh, I drool. But I thought, no, because she's going to be selling those, and people just ate them up. They loved them. They loved them.
Oh, they're nice.
They're
Did a great job on them, yeah.
Nice. My friend Kaffe Fassett, hey Carol, went to StitchCon, and we were there the month before for the craft gallery retreat, and I did a lot of damage at keepsakes. But I didn't buy this chart when I was there. I was like, what in the world was I thinking? And so Carol said, don't worry, when I go back, I'll get it for you and get it kitted up. So she did.
Yeah.
Thank you, Carol. And this is another JBW Designs. Oh, did I just drop some? Bluebirds of Happiness. And this was an exclusive to keepsakes for the 2023 Stitch Away, and now made available to the general population. Beautiful. And I saw it there, and it was so pretty. I love anything with birds on it, but look at the blue and the pink.
That's really nice.
Oh, Judy.
You have to get a really nice frame for that too when you get that done.
Yes. But I couldn't make up my mind about the color. Here's the
palette.
The flosses. And these are all classic colorworks. Look how gorgeous. Pinks and blues and pinks and whites, greens, and the DMC to go with it. So there's two different choices. One of them is Fiber on a Whim Affogato, 36 count. Beautiful. The other is, and I think this is what, I'm pretty sure this is what Carol is going to stitch hers on.
Okay.
It's Atomic Ranch. Let me get this pin off so I can show the whole piece. 36 count freeze. F-R-I-E-Z-E.
Good job.
And it's got some really pretty coloration in it. I don't know if you can see that. Lots of neutrals, but it has a little bit of. Can you see that? Not really.
Not really good. Put it up behind there.
Still can't see it very good.
No.
Anyway, this is one choice. It has a little green or blue in it.
Little swirls, something like
Little
that.
swirls, just a little bit of coloration. Which I'm kind of leaning towards. Gosh, that looks like a little piece, doesn't it?
Yeah. But it would contrast better with this one.
Kind of leaning towards this affogato.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I want to win.
Yeah.
That's not the called for. Let's see what the called for is. It's so neat how this came. It came in this little booklet. And this is removable, so if you want to take it out and do. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize there were other things that were in here.
Oh, wow.
My
A
word.
gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait, there's more. Wow, isn't that nice? That's nice.
Isn't that beautiful? I'm sorry, hang on.
She gets distracted so easily.
Oh, it was
So
stitched
do I.
on 32 count French vanilla. I think I have a French vanilla, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh, it's coming out of there. I pulled it out. It also comes with, and I can't show you, there's a little Bluebird of Happiness small pin cushion.
That's nice.
I don't know if oh, see, it's coming. It's,
You're going to have fun making all that stuff.
I'm going to have to put that back. Okay, here we go. Wait. Hold on, please.
Repairs on the fly, that's what we do.
This is the little pin pillow. So it comes with that. I didn't realize it came with these. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
I remember hearing somebody talk about them. And it also comes with the Bluebird of Happiness small number 2 and number 3 pin keep and needle book. And I don't think I can cover that up.
Nice.
Maybe I can cover it. Okay. I covered it with. Comes with that too. My book just came apart.
Oh, my.
Oh my goodness. Well, I can put it back together. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you, Carol, for picking that up for me.
Nice job, Carol.
It's beautiful. And we're going to start it on Carol's birthday, which, well, we might be starting it on Carol's birthday, which is September the 3rd. We're working on the date. So I'm looking forward to getting this started and stitching it with you. It's going to be a start along because you know how many stitches I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
But
1 or 2.
a few. And then Pam of Just Keep Stitching, she has started a sale doing this for her. It was her birthday sale, which I know y'all seen this. And this is for her 30th anniversary of being cured of breast cancer. I also am a
Praise
breast
God.
cancer survivor. And this
Amen.
is Praiseworthy
Praise God.
Stitches, Simple Gifts, Courage.
Mm.
And I love it. I love everything about it. I just think it's beautiful. When I was diagnosed and started my journey, my good friend Barbara bought a throw for me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
It was a pink throw,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful. One of those really fluffy, soft, cuddly type fabrics. And it had the word courage on it. And that was my prayer to God, was that through this that I would
Mm-hmm.
have courage, that he would give me the courage to face whatever came. And he did.
He did.
He did.
Yes, he did.
So anyway, Susan of Keepsakes, I called and she kitted it up for me. And look at this fabric. Look at this fabric. It is 40 count Grace Notes Swiss Mocha.
Swiss mocha.
Swiss Mocha.
I wouldn't ever associate that with Swiss mocha. Maybe pink mocha.
Look how beautiful.
That is nice.
Is that not beautiful? I love Grace Note fabrics.
Wow.
If y'all haven't tried it, you need to give her a try. Because she is really just knocking it out of the park.
By way of good recommendation there.
I was on her, I was getting a, I was in her, club for quite a while, but then had to back away from, a good many of them, so I backed away from that, but I might have to sign back up for that. And these are the flosses. It's Rose Garden by The Gentle Art and Secondhand Rose. Is that not going to be pretty on there?
Nice contrast.
So there's only 2 colors. Now my mom was she had lung cancer, and I think lung cancer is a periwinkle. So I would like to buy one periwinkle and put her initials in here somewhere. So I really appreciate Susan kitting that up for me. She is, she's got an eye for color, and so when she says something, I trust her. And she said, I think this is going to be perfect for you.
She knows her business.
She knows her business. I can't remember what the called for is. Oh, this is the called for. This is the called for floss. The linen which used was a Lakeside, which, Lakesides you can't find anywhere. I can't find what the name of the Lakeside is, but I think this Grace Notes can be gorgeous. You hanging on here,
nice. I am.
Okay.
Hanging on.
So, and then I got my Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. And there's big news coming about Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine fall issue.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, which we can't tell you. Of course, I had 2 months of linen, my Linen Club Color and Cotton, and this is called Coral Canyon. Very pretty.
So let me put that behind
Yeah, I
it there.
think so. Yeah, very, very pretty. Isn't that pretty? That's got a pinkish tone to it too, right?
It does.
Pinkish,
It does.
sandy, almost. Yeah,
Almost seashell pink.
seashell pink. And then I can't remember if that was June or July. And then the next one, this is really pretty too. This is a good sampler color. This is July. This is June. She has the date of it on here. That's good.
Right.
Milk and tea.
Milk and tea.
Oh, this is pretty. Isn't that pretty? Woo! Woo-wee. That's gorgeous.
Oh, the camera's picking up this and
I
doing it
hope
justice.
so. Can y'all see that? And then I had 2 months of Vicki Clayton silks. I won't pull these out of the.
Talking about crazy names, huh?
I know, and I don't know which month was which, but Vicki Clayton silks are just so pretty. Oh my goodness. This has blues and mauves and brand. That looks like bluebird colors, not bluebird, blackbird colors.
Blackbird.
And then I had ordered something on Amazon for Pete's Bee Skips for the business. It was the tokens that are on the bottom, okay? And I went to pay for it, and the price was a little bit higher. And I thought, well, maybe it had to go up, because everything's going up. So I went ahead and paid for it. And then when I went back and looked and printed the invoice and realized that I had been on Etsy a couple of days before that and had put something in my shopping cart.
Oops.
I'd forgotten about it. And anyway, I bought it.
Another happy accident.
Oh, I thought I would open it with you guys. So, really pretty. It says, thank you so much. Isn't that pretty? Open it up. Sorry for the noise. Now, I haven't opened this up, so this is my first time seeing it in person. Oh, how pretty.
Nice,
Ooh.
nice, yeah.
Says, it is well with my soul.
Amen.
Thread keep and needle minder. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness.
It is very nice.
I love that song. Here's a mini scissor fob matching. So they all match. This is My Big Toe Designs on Etsy. And marking pins. Oh, they're pretty. They're little marking pins. So this was a set. You know, you got all of them together. I just think they're beautiful. So My Big Toe Designs. I don't know if she put a card in here. She is on Etsy. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, this one you might be able to see better. Oh, she has a .com.
Yeah, you can go online and order.
Go online and order.
Yeah, we have a happy accident filling that
Oh,
shopping cart up.
and what a pretty little bag. Isn't that pretty? I want to keep that too. So that's my haul, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super duper.
So I guess the cross-stitching portion of the show is over.
That's it.
The wood turning portion of the show is done.
I am DUN done.
We have the quilt behind us, which
You get that for you?
that would be great.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Do this without whacking the camera.
I used to get this book from, so if you want to stay for the quilting and the giveaway and Peter's painting, then stick around. If not, love you guys. God bless. We'll see you later. Anyway, I used to get this book for years. I would get it, and Better Homes and Gardens, favorite quilts, and they have some wonderful, beautiful quilts in here. I had made my mother-in-law a quilt, and I thought, well, I've got to make my brother-in-law a quilt. So I asked Eddie what he liked, and he said, what colors? And he said, all colors. I said, okay, you sure you like all colors? He said, yes, I love all colors.
The way here so you can see it.
So the cover of the book is the quilt that I made for Eddie, and it is out of Kaffe Fassett shot cottons, stripes and shot cottons. And I had made another quilt out of these shot cottons, and I had quite a bit left over because normally I always get extra. So I thought, well, I'm going to make that for Eddie and do a red center. And this is basically just strips, 1.5 inch strips.
Yep.
And this is a block. So you start in the center and you do that one and that one and that one and that one, and you just build your way all the way around. These are called courthouse steps. Courthouse steps style. So anyway, it's a pretty good size quilt. It fit on his queen size bed, at least on the top, and hung down a little
Nice
bit.
green background.
And I did a kind of a masculine fabric on the back. At least I thought it was masculine looking, and kind of went with the colors in the front. I called it Eddie's Quilt of Many Colors. It completed 2017 by me.
How about that, huh?
And but anyway, funny story. Peter's mom went into a nursing home, and sorry for the noise. And I asked Eddie. I said, "Well, did Mom take her quilt?" And he said, "No." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, if she doesn't want it, then I wouldn't like to get it back." He said, "Okay." So
He sent his back.
So did he send it to the nursing home?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, he went and visited Mom and left a quilt there, for us next time we went and visited. So we went and visited and picked up the quilt and opened it up, and I said, "Oh, this is the quilt I made for Mom. This is the quilt I made for Eddie." So we called Eddie and we said, "Eddie, you sent the wrong quilt." And he said, "No, I didn't. I got the one you made."
Disregard the label that says Eddie Firth on it.
So evidently he liked color, but he liked the other one better.
So now he's got Mom's quilt.
So now he's got Mom's quilt.
Yeah.
So anyway, and I just did a simple quilting on it, just very simple, just a line that kind of meandered through. Yeah, a wave. I guess that's what it's called, a wave.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, last but not least. I like colors too, and the acrylics that I use are really nice. I did a painting from actually from a picture of a postcard that I did a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just a little field scenery type thing.
Here, you get it here, and I'll hold it while you talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is it here. I hope you can get the measure of that or whatever. But just little fields, a lot of red in it. I like the red flowers, poppies, and then off in the distance and clouds and that. And I just had fun with this. This big 18 by 24 type size canvas.
That's beautiful.
And then I made the frame there. I wanted to do something kind of outdoorsy and that kind of thing. So it's just a green, kind of like rustic type of a frame on there. But I really love the colors on that there. And that was a lot of fun painting this. And I really regret that I haven't I've been so busy. I have not been able to do any painting at all for a long time. So actually, before we actually started the video there, Kathy said, "What do you want to show?" I said, "Nothing."
I wouldn't take no for an answer.
She changes, yeah. So anyway, but I like the colors in this one.
I do too. I think it's beautiful.
But I need to get doing some more here because I'm gonna run out of. I think I got one more painting that I wouldn't mind showing there.
You've got a lot that I would love to show, but you say they're not good enough. Isn't this
might
beautiful?
Be too close there to.
Hope y'all can see it.
Yeah.
I was hoping they could, see the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know if they can get the whole thing in there, but anyway, that's enough. So. Thank you for watching.
It's a done deal. So now we've got some giveaways. And thank you all for subscribing, for helping us to get to 1,000. And we're just so grateful for you all and for the time that you take with us. And we hope you come back and tell your friends about us. And anyway, we said for when we hit 1,000, since we've gone over a little bit, that we would have a nice giveaway. And
so we do.
And Peter made this spool.
Yep. This is a little small little spool that I just had. It's not conforming to any particular size for anybody's cross stitch, but it was just a little piece of dogwood that I had, and I wanted to get that chunk of wood off my desk so I could make room for other stuff. And so I just cut a little spool for it. It's got a nice little grain shock through it there and whatnot, and it's just a little one holer for your scissors or candy cane.
Or pencil. Yeah, you can
or
put
pencil.
Pencil.
Pen, whatever, you can stick in there. So.
Or your apple pen.
Yeah, or maybe just for something for display there. Just a happy little spool. And
you could stitch something to go around it. You could do something just simple. Make your own design. Or
create something. You bet. Yeah.
Even just a pretty piece of lace or a pretty piece of fabric.
That would look good.
But you don't have to cover it at all. Just it's a really pretty piece of wood.
Yeah, it's very light too. This is dogwood's very, very light. This is an old piece that I had for a long time. And
Sandy from Sandy's cross stitch on the go, she saw this one and she wanted two bigger ones. So Peter made her two bigger ones out of dogwood.
Yep. So there's that.
And then we have
a B-scap.
A small B-scap.
Go figure. Peach B-scap.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, nice little one made out. That's maple there, right?
Maple, yeah.
Yep. Maple B-scap. Okay.
Oh, okay. We forgot to say. For this one, if you want this, use the word spool.
Spool.
Okay.
Very good.
If you want this one,
B-scap. I'm so original.
We're so complicated. B-scap. And this is maple and this is dogwood.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And I also have, this is a piece of actual spruce that a friend of mine gave me from his yard where they cut down a spruce tree. And it was kind of mangled up. As you can see, this is where where the chainsaw I had cut through this thing one time. And I thought, you know, I'm going to cut this in a different angle. And I'm going to laminate this little piece of walnut laminate in here to kind of give it a little bit of a character. And so what we got here is just a little decorative vase, which again, you can put flowers or pencils in or something like that. It's not big or anything, but it's just a really nice little piece of spruce.
Very pretty.
Which is very nice. Got it all shined up in that. So I hope that we can find a nice happy home for it there.
Happy home.
Where it'll be loved and cherished.
Yeah. Yeah.
That kind of thing.
And the pencils, would the pencils fit in there?
Yeah, you can pencil a little in there. A few in there. Ta-da!
Nice pencil holder.
Yeah, or whatever holder. Yep.
I wouldn't use it for a toothbrush holder.
No,
because the water would
moisture
not
would not be good there for that. But,
it's so neat how you cut that, and it's still, I don't know if if you can tell the grain.
Matched up the grain.
Matched up the grain.
Yeah.
You are so talented.
Well, no, thank you. That
love
was
that.
fun. It was fun making
Love
that.
that.
Just I like something that's odd and different, and you know, it's not just your standard cookie cutter type of thing. So
you just need to put your thing on the bottom.
yeah, I gotta put my little our logo on the bottom there. Yep.
So if you want this,
All right. It's called spruce.
Spruce
The spruce goose, not the airplane.
Okay, and then I'm offering a project bag out of Blackbird Design fabric. Not this one in particular, because this was one of my oops ones, where I put the zipper on the wrong side. It should be opening from this side over instead of from this side over. But I'm using this as an example. Or if you want this one, you're welcome to have this one, but it opens from the wrong side.
Is there a wrong side? That's my question.
Well, all the ones that I've seen, open from they unzip from the left over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or from the
And
right.
the other one, she makes a different one for whoever wins it. It will also have a little mini B-skip zipper pull.
So if you want this, just say bag. And if you want this one, tell me if you want this one, or if you want one that opens from this side, let me know. I'll be happy to make you one.
If you are the winner.
If you are the winner. The only thing, I can't guarantee that it will be exactly the same as this, but it will be Blackbird Design fabric, because I do have some Blackbird Design fabric.
But it'll be nice.
But it'll be nice. I'm out of the fabric that I used for the inside, which was the sampler, but I do have others. So anyway.
What is it? Some kind of law that says the zipper can only pull one way, or what?
Well, it's kind of like in men's shirts and women's blouses. Men's button one way and women's button the other way.
La-dee-da. Anyhow, you get your choice.
You have to unzip from the right to the left instead of the left to the right. I think left to right, writing, left to right. I don't know.
You'll get your choice, whoever the winner is.
Yeah, just let me know.
That's a beautiful bag.
Thank you.
Really nice. Did a nice job.
Thank you. It's soft. I like it. It's quilted. It's pieced. These are all pieced. The back is Blackbird Design fabric.
Nice.
This is my favorite of the Blackbird Design. The blue.
Well done. Regardless of the way the zipper
Regardless.
goes.
You don't think it was an oops?
No, I think that's good. I don't never know the difference. I know if a zipper goes one way or the other.
Okay.
One way I'm going to get the objective done and get it open.
Yeah, okay.
Anywho.
Anyway, y'all let us know. We don't have any idea how long we've gone because
zipper etiquette.
we can't see the time, so we don't know.
About an hour.
About an hour, okay. Do we want them to answer a question?
Answer a question.
Yeah, we want to tell us a little bit about you. What are you doing for the month of August? Do you have any plans?
Yeah, 15 words or less.
No. 15 words. You can use 50 words if you want to. I don't know what the limit is for YouTube's comments. But anyway, tell us what your plans are for August. Do you have dog days of summer where you are? Boy, we do. I stay inside in August. So anyway, it has been fun spending time with you, and
Yes. Yeah.
so
Hopefully it won't be 2 months before we get back on FlossTube again. But,
yes. We've got a lot going on in the shop, though. We really didn't, tell them some of the stuff that's going on.
Oh, we didn't, did we?
No, we didn't. Yeah, just a tiny little bit of shop news, if y'all don't mind, if you want to hang around for that. We're going to be participating in the Tour de Stitch in Ohio, which this is our first year doing that with all of Peter's wares. We're going to be at the Crafty U. Janine has asked us if we would do that. So we are, and we're really looking forward to that.
Yes, indeed.
That'll be the entire month of October. In December, we might be heading back to Cross Stitch and Crafts. Not sure about that. I mean, if they have an event, yes, we will be going back, and then we get invited. We will definitely be going back.
Indeed. Yeah.
We just recently, the past 2 Saturdays, sent spools, Tiny Town spools, to Keepsakes for their summer Stitch 2023.
Yeah.
And they had 50-some participants at each event. And two different weekends, 2 Saturdays consecutive. And so we were able to present them with some of our Tiny Town spools. And talked to Barbara first part of the week, and she said they did really well. And we might be considering doing the 2024 Stitch Away with Keepsakes and having a trunk show there.
Yeah.
Just sending everything there.
Way cool.
Yeah.
We're so thankful that we were able to send them those spools and they sell them.
Right.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so we're really looking forward to that. Now, I have gotten on the wait list for Stitch Away now. Whether or not am able to get in, I don't know. But if we send a trunk show, it would be fun. Peter would love to go up into the cold Ohio weather.
Real winter.
In January.
Give me the snow. Show me the snow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, leave Carolina. Happiness of seeing Carolina in my rearview mirror during winter.
Yeah.
Head north.
Yeah. And also, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff going on. In March and April, the Crafty U, they sponsor the Steel City Stitchers Retreat.
Yeah. That's
and Janine has asked us if we would like to do a trunk show there as well. So we are looking forward to that. There's a possibility that we will be at StitchCon.
Mm-hmm.
If all things work well with these two,
good Lord allows.
And then there's a possibility of being in Orlando in Florida at Stitch Florida 2024. So there's a lot in the works, guys. Yep. And I had to write all this down and then go out to the shop the other day with Peter and say, "Are you sure we can do all this?"
Gotta get up there in the shop, crack the whip on the males out there, and help me get them things.
Because it's one man shop. I mean, I can help him organize and plan and that kind of stuff, but I don't turn wood.
Yeah, no. But that's the way life has been, and it's good, and I'm thankful for it. It's what I love to do.
Yeah, so we're gonna ride this wave as long as we can.
Absolutely, and it's the neatest thing is meeting so many nice people.
That is
just forming those relationships that we would have never had if it hadn't been for this. Yeah. So this is like the fact that we're making stuff like this here is just kind of secondary. We really get to meet everybody and all the wonderful people.
Right.
Such a real thrill for me.
That is the best part is meeting everybody.
Yep.
Just being around good folks. So anyway, a lot going on. You gonna share God's word with us?
I would like to close out here with a reading from God's word according to Proverbs chapter 9. In fact, verse 9, that tells us to instruct a wise man, and he will be wiser still. Teach a righteous man, and he will add to his learning. What a blessing from God's word, and what a blessing you are to us. And we would like to wish you all God bless.
God bless.
See you soon.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye.
Happy stitching.
Happy stitching.